wasn't bad.
So Emma, how'd you feel about it? I mean, if I told you before the race you'd be the top American, you'd probably be pretty pleased with that, but 9:18.
Yeah, I mean, I knew I wanted to start conservatively, so I just soloed that. You know, I was fully by myself in the wind for my first steeple in 9 months. Obviously, that's not good enough. That's not going to get me anything. I trained way harder than a 9:18, but I soloed the whole thing, and think, you know, I felt way more within myself than I did at my Mount Sac 1500. So the work is there, and that the time on the clock is disappointing. I think my last kilometer was you know, not necessarily the acceleration I had hoped for, but again, I can take away some positives, and you know, I haven't run that slow of a time here at Pre in a few years, but we are where we are, and considering all the factors, running alone in the wind, I really would have been happier with something closer to 9:10, under 9:10. So I got some work to do, but this was a step in the right direction.
So if you're giving yourself a grade, what would you give yourself?
Like a 84.
So I was gonna
A
say
mid to low B.
Yeah, B minus.
A plus is those days are hard to come by, but I think there's a lot of the time on the board and getting eighth in a Diamond League. Getting eighth in a Diamond League and running 9:18 is not what I trained for. It's not what I'm paid to do. It's not what my husband and I and our team work for. But there's a lot of positives on paper that I can take away from it. Again, kind of running solo in the wind, feeling like I think my hurdles and water jumps were all good. I stayed on my feet. I didn't die terribly. You know, I didn't accelerate, but I didn't die terribly. So there's a lot of things that we'll analyze. And I know I can run way better in 3 weeks. And if I'm able to make the team, way better 3 weeks from then.
Okay, see you then.